Good morning, children. Welcome back to the class. Today's date is 3, class 3, science subject, session number 6. So, we are still continuing the lesson number living and non-living things. Already we have learned all the living things will breathe, all the living things need energy to live, as well as about the living things move. Go through once the lesson. So far we have finished up to page number 195. Now all living things respond. You laugh when you are happy. You cry when you are in pain. Plants and animals also respond like you. All living things have sensors and are aware of things around them. But does your doll feel pain when you pinch it? Put your doll on some ice cubes. Does it feel cold? It does not, because it cannot feel. Non-living things cannot respond to things around them. So now the topic is about the respond. As we have learned that living things move, living things breathe, and living things have energy to live. Now living things respond. Response means what? If I ask you some question, what do you do? Immediately you will get up and you will say the answer. So that is the response. And if you feel very happy, what will you do? You will laugh. And if someone beats you, you will cry. So this is all called as respond. And plants and animals also respond like us. How we feel pain and how we feel happy, in the same way plants and animals also respond. Like you are having pet dog in your house. If you beat the dog, what happens? If you catch the stick and if you ask to sit, what it will do? It will sit down. So if you ask it to sit, it will sit. If you ask it to eat, it will eat. And if you go for a walk, it will come along with you. And if suppose you are going outside, when you are coming to school, your dog will follow you. Then what will you say? You ask the dog will stay at home. Then it will listen, no? So that means it is giving respond. And if it got some pain, if some dog has met with an accident, what happens? It will also have the pain. So it will also having the feelings. That is called the feelings. If you are crying, you are laughing, you are dancing, and whatever you are doing, that is all your feelings. So that is called as the respond. And you are having dolly in your home, teddy bears, toys and all. If you beat the teddy bear, will it cry? No. And if some hot waters fallen on your skin, వేడి నీళ్ళు పడ్డాయి అనుకోండి మీ చేయి పైన, how do you feel? You will feel very hot pain, no? But if you put hot water on the dolly, teddy bear, no, it will not feel anything. That means living things only respond. Living things will have the pain and happiness, everything. But non-living things do not have any feelings. So this is called about the response, and only living things having the response. Non-living things does not have the response. Even the animals also have response, and the plants also have response. Near our school we are having touch me not plant now. If you touch the plant, what happens? It will just shrink together, and after some time again it will bloom. That means living things respond. Touch me not plant మనం ముట్టుకుంటే ముడుచుకుంటుంది, తర్వాత పిచ్చుకుంటుంది కదా. సో ఇది కూడా రెస్పాండ్. Non-living things cannot respond to things around them. So non-living things will not respond. Now all living things get rid of wastes. So in this lesson we are learning about the living things move, living things breathe, living things need energy, living things respond. Now next topic, all living things get rid of wastes. The food you eat is changed to energy. Some wastes are formed. They must be removed from the body. Animals and plants also must get rid of wastes. Non-living things do not eat and no wastes are formed. So why we are eating the food? To live. But when we are eating the food, we will get the energy. Right? When we are eating the food, we will get the energy. So when we are eating the food, some wastes are formed in our stomach. Suppose you are drinking the water. So all the water is not used by the body. The kidney will filter the water and it will remove the waste water as urine. Yes, and as the sweat. చెమట వస్తుంది కదా మనకి. So from where does it comes? The waste water from our body, we are removing it like sweat. So some wastes are formed, they are removed like sweat and the urine, and they must be removed from the body definitely. Animals and plants also must get rid of waste. Even here, pet animals will go for the washroom. That is what it is giving out the waste. But non-living things do not eat and no wastes are formed. Suppose toys are there and we'll bring the puppy toy, no? చిన్న కుక్క పిల్లల బొమ్మలన్నీ తెచ్చుకుంటాం కదా. Will they eat the food? No. And they'll not give out the waste. Toy will not go for washroom, right? Only the puppies, dogs will go for the washrooms. That means living things will eat and living things will give out waste. Living things మాత్రమే తింటాయి and మన బాడీలో నుంచి వేస్ట్ పంపించేస్తాం. Clear? Now, all living things reproduce. A dog makes puppies, a cat has kittens, a bird lays eggs, baby birds come out of eggs, a mother has babies, plants also make new plants through seeds. So all living things can reproduce. Reproduce means giving small babies. Now if you are having dog, what a dog will do, it will give the small puppies, no, like this. So this is called reproduce. Next, cat. What does a cat give? Baby kittens. Chinna pilipilani. Right? Hen. What does it will do? It will lay the eggs and it will, from the eggs the baby chick will come out. And the bird lay the eggs and the baby bird will come out. So an elephant will give the baby elephant. Lion will give the cub. Is it not? So in the same way, all the animals and the human beings will give the small babies. And plants also will give the babies. But how? They'll give the seeds. From the seed, the baby plant will come out. So all the living things can reproduce. Can your toys lay eggs and have babies? Toys. మీరు ఆడుకునే బొమ్మలన్నీ ఎగ్స్ పెడతాయా? No. Babies వస్తాయా? మళ్ళీ ఒక టాయ్ తీసుకొస్తే ఇంకొక టాయ్ వస్తుందా? No. So they won't lay the eggs and they won't reproduce. They are not giving out the babies. That means they are not reproducing. They cannot because they are not living things. Endukani? Because they are not living things. Can you now tell the difference between the living things and non-living things? What is the difference between now living things and non-living things? You have to tell after listening the lesson actually. So what we have learned, what is the difference? Living things move. Non-living things do not move. Living things breathe. Non-living things do not move, breathe. Right? And living things need energy to live. Non-living things does not need any energy. Okay? And living things get rid of wastes. And non-living things do not do any, they do not give any waste outside. And living things respond. Non-living things will not respond. Living things grow. Non-living things do not grow. These all are there in this chapter. They grow, they move, they breathe, they need energy, they feel respond, and they give out waste and they reproduce. So all these things are done by the living things, and non-living things do not do all these things. Okay, this is by this we have finished the lesson. First lesson అయిపోయింది. So we have to read the lesson once and twice. And today's homework, already we have started keywords. Now I already రాసాం కదా keywords. Now we will write the remaining keywords. First one, second one, third one we have finished. Now we will write the fourth one. Okay, so next one is non-living things. Write NON, non, LIVING, living, THINGS, things. Non-living things. It is there in the textbook also, ma. You can see and write. Things which do not breathe. things which do not breathe, eat, grow, feel, move and reproduce. Okay, next fins. Fifth one, fins. Already it is there in the textbook, but once again I am reading and writing on the board. Organs that help a fish to swim. Organs that help a fish to swim. Sixth one, scales. What are scales? Covering on a snake's body. Covering on a snake's body. Okay. So these are non-living things, things which do not breathe, eat, grow, feel, move and reproduce. Fins, organs that help a fish to swim. Scales, covering on a snake's body. These three you have to write it neatly. This is your homework, children. Once again, have a close look on the board. This is your homework, ma. Write one time neatly and go through the lesson. Thank you.